Good morning. This week, instead of doing a short, which is a 1-minute video for YouTube, I wanted to bring this small book. It is a book that said so much to me when I was a child, that really set me up to have a lot more confidence, which didn't always come out, but I knew it was there. And it's The Little Engine That Could. It's told by a Waddy Piper, and it says that this is the original complete edition. When I read the story, I thought it was a little red engine, but today we have a little blue engine. But I want you to hear the message that's behind this. I used a bookmark in this that also is a very inspiring bookmark. It has the little daisy flower with words on it such as destiny, move, beauty, can't read them, silence, feel, picture, and then the little saying says, learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. And it's anonymous. So I love this little book marker. The Little Engine That Could. Again, as I said, a book that meant so much to me. So let's get started on this. The Little Engine That Could. We just see the little engine in the engine yard getting started. The little blue engine. I've written a verse up here, and it's Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Remember that. So our story begins. Chug, chug, chug. Puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled with good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with not so long necks, no neck at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and bobbed hair, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys and girls could want. But there was not just toys. Some of these cars were filled with all of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red ruby apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all these good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys and good things to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped off the train. Let's ask him to help us. So all the toys and dolls cried out together. Please, shiny new engine, would you please pull our train to the other side of the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and the girls on the other side of the mountain won't have toys to play with or food to eat unless you help us. But the shiny new engine snorted. I pull you? I'm a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you can ever dream of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. And off he went to the roundhouse where Injuns live when they're not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only engine. Here comes another one. He is great, big, strong one. Let us ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag and the big, strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain won't have toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big, strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I don't pull the likes of you." And the freight train pulled off to go to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and the toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty, old engine came to a stop. "Please, kind engine," cried all the toys and the dolls together, "won't you please help us to pull our train to the other side of the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the boys and girls on the other side of the mountain won't have any toys to play with or food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "Oh, I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, I cannot. Then, indeed, the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and the toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and the toys, "will you please help us cross over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side of the mountain won't have toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please help. Please help us, little blue engine." "I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the dolls' eyes. And she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have toys to play with or good food to eat unless she helped. Then she said, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. So she hitched herself up to the little train. She tugged and she pulled and she pulled and she tugged. And slowly, 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 they steamed off. The toy clown jumped aboard and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer.
Yay!
Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. I think I can, I think I can. 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 Up, up, up. Faster and faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed until they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley below was the city. Hooray! Hooray! Cried all the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, 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 I thought I could.
Hooray!
Do you think you can? Enjoy the book. Hopefully you will have found some kind of encouragement and excitement in the book. If you think you can, you can.
Yay!
Go for it.